Hi my dear children, we have been discussing the chapter coordinate geometry. Okay, in this chapter we have already discussed in the previous class distance formula. What is distance formula? If two points A, x1, y1 and B, x2, y2, the distance between the points A and B is root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. The distance the distance of a point from the origin, that is the point A, then the distance between OA, the length of OA is the point A is xy, the origin is 0 0, then the line the length of the line OA is equal to root of x square plus y square. Okay. Today, let us discuss about section formula. Section formula. If a point P xy, the point P xy divides the line joining the two points A x1 y1, B x2 y2 internally in the ratio m is to n. Then the point P xy is equal to, we can say that the point xy is equal to mx2 plus nx1 divided by m plus n, my2 plus ny1 divided by m plus n. This is the section formula. If the point P divides the line segment AB in the ratio point AB divides the point P xy divides the line segment AB joining the two points x1 y1 and x2 y2 in the ratio m is to n, then the point xy is equal to, we can say that the point xy is equal to mx2 plus nx1 divided by m plus n, my2 plus ny1 divided by m plus n. This is the section formula. What is the section formula? mx2, the ratio is, if the ratio m plus m is to n, then the section formula xy is equal to mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n, my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. Okay. Then if the point P divides the line segment AB in the equal ratio, the ratio is 1:1. The point P divides the line segment in the equal ratio internally, the ratio is 1:1. Equal ratio means 1:1. Then the point P is the midpoint of AB. The point P will be the midpoint of AB. What is the midpoint of AB? Midpoint is equal to midpoint xy is equal to x2 plus x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. What is the midpoint? How can we find the midpoint? Midpoint of a line segment x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. This is the midpoint. Okay, x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. Okay. While finding the ratio, it is more convenient to take the ratio as k:1 instead of m:n. In some questions, we need to find the ratio. So we can take, we need to be more convenient to take the ratio is k:1 instead of m:n. അതായത് ചില ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻസിൽ നമുക്ക് ratio കാണാൻ പറയാം. Some questions, in some questions given that ratio, then we need to find the point. the point, the line segment divides the point. Some questions we need to find the ratio. So that cases we take the ratio is k:1. Okay. Now let us discuss some problems. Listen. Listen. Find the coordinates of the point which divides the line segment joining the points 4, -3 and 8, 5 in the ratio 3:1 internally. Find the coordinates of the point which divides the line segment joining the points 4, -3 and 8, 5 in the ratio 3:1 internally. Okay, what is the section formula? What is the section formula? We need to find the point P, or we can take the point P xy. We need to find the point xy divides the line segment joining these points in the ratio 3:1. How can we find? You know that the section formula xy is equal to mx2 plus nx1 divided by m plus n, comma my2 plus ny1 divided by m plus n. Okay, here m is to n is equal to 3:1. We can take any of them, x2, x1 and y1, y2. Okay, here x1, y1, x2, y2. Okay, is equal to xy is equal to mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n. Xy is equal to m is 3, x2 8, 3 into 8 plus 1 into 4 by 3 plus 1. Then m 3 into y2 5 plus 1 into y1 -3 by 3 plus 1 is equal to 3 into 8, 24 plus 4 divided by 4, 15 minus 3 divided by 4 is equal to 24 plus 4, 28. 28 by 4 minus 12 by 4 is equal to 7. 3, but which is the point? 7, 3 is the point. Divide the line segment joining the points 4, -3 and k 8, 5 in the ratio 3:1. Okay, the required point is is 7, 3. Okay, simple alle. Next question. In what ratio does the point -4, 6 divide the line segment joining the points A, -6, 10 and B, 3, -8? Here given that the point, that point divide the line segment, the -4, 6, the point divide the line segment joining the points -6, 10, B, 3, -8. Then we need to find the ratio. Given that the point, we need to find the ratio. So we can take the ratio k:1. Take the ratio k:1. Okay. But here m is equal to k, n is equal to 1. Okay. What is the section formula? Xy is equal to mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n, my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. Here the point xy is -4, 6. -4, 6 is equal to, here m is k, but k into x2, x1 y1, x2, y2. അപ്പോൾ k into 3 plus 1 into negative 6 divided by k plus 1. Okay. Then k into negative 8 plus 1 into 10 divided by k plus 1. Okay. Is equal to k into 3, 3k. 1 into minus 6, minus 6 divided by k plus 1. Then k into negative 8, negative 8k plus 1 into 10, 10 divided by k plus 1 is equal to negative 4, 6. Negative 4, 6 is equal to 3x minus 6 by k plus 1, negative 8k plus 10 by k plus 1. This means, what is this means? This means the value of negative 4 is equal to 3k minus 6 by k plus 1 and the value 6 is equal to negative 8k plus 10 by k plus 1. Okay, we can take any of them. First, I take the the value of x, the coordinates of x, 3k minus 6 by k plus 1 equal to negative 4. 3k minus 6 by k plus 1 is equal to negative 4. Cross multiplying them, 3k minus 6 is equal to negative 4 into k plus 1. Cross multiplying them, 1 into 3k minus 1 is 3k minus 6 is 3k minus 6 is equal to negative 4 into k plus 1. 3k minus 6 is equal to negative 4k minus 4. Then transpose negative 4k to the LHS and negative 6 to the RHS. 3k plus 4k is equal to negative 4 plus 6. 3k plus 4k, 7k is equal to negative 4 plus 6, 2. So, k is equal to 2 by 7. K is equal to 2 by 7. We can write k is k by 1. Okay, k by 1 is also equal to k. So, we can write k by 1 is equal to 2 by 7. So, k is to 1 is equal to 2 is to 7. But what is the ratio? Which is the ratio? K is to 1 is equal to 2 is to 7. The ratio is 2 is to 7. Then, നമുക്ക് ഇത് മാത്രം എടുത്ത് ചെയ്താൽ മതി. ഇനി നിങ്ങൾക്ക് സംശയം ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ഇപ്പോൾ y എടുത്താൽ ഇതന്നെയാണോ കിട്ടുക ഒരു സംശയം ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ സംശയം തീർക്കാൻ വേണ്ടി മാത്രം ഞാനിത് ചെയ്ത് കാണിക്കാം. പക്ഷെ നിങ്ങൾ ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ എന്തെടുത്താൽ മതി? ഏതെങ്കിലും ഒരെണ്ണം സിമ്പിളായിട്ടുള്ള കാൽക്കുലേറ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ സിമ്പിളായിട്ടുള്ള ഏതെങ്കിലും ഒരെണ്ണം എടുത്ത് ചെയ്താൽ മതി. ഓക്കെ, ഇത് ഞാൻ ജസ്റ്റ് ഇതും കൂടെ കാണിക്കാം. Negative 8k plus 10 by k plus 1 is equal to 6. Negative 8k plus 10 is equal to 6 into k plus 1. Negative 8k plus 10 is equal to 6k plus 6. Negative 8k minus 6k is equal to 6 minus 10. Negative 14k is equal to negative 4. K is equal to negative 4 by negative 14, that is equal to 2 by 7. So, k by 1 is equal to 2 by 7. K is to 1 is equal to 2 is to 7. രണ്ടും സെയിം ആണ്. അപ്പോൾ we can take any of them. നമുക്ക് കാൽക്കുലേറ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ എളുപ്പമായിട്ടുള്ളത്, സിമ്പിളായിട്ട് തോന്നുന്നത്, നിങ്ങൾക്ക് സിമ്പിളായിട്ട് തോന്നുന്നത് എടുത്തിട്ട് കാൽക്കുലേറ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ. No need to write this, write only this. Okay. മനസ്സിലായല്ലോ? അപ്പോൾ സോ വി നീഡ് ടു while finding the ratio we more to convenient to take the ratio is k is to 1. Okay. Next question. Find the coordinates of the points of trisection of the line segment joining the points A 2 negative 2 and B negative 7 by 4. We need to find the coordinates of the points of trisection. That what is mean by trisection? Trisection means points dividing in 3 equal parts. അതായത് ഒരു ലൈനിനെ 3 equal parts ആക്കി ഡിവൈഡ് ചെയ്യുന്ന പോയിന്റ്സ്. അപ്പോൾ there will be 2 points. Okay. അപ്പോൾ the line segment AB, in the line segment AB divide the point P and Q divides the line segment AB in equal. P and Q divides the line segment AB equally. But what means AP is equal to PQ is equal to QB. So the ratio is 1:1:1. So AP is 1, PQ is 1 and BQ is 1. But first we need to find the coordinates of P. So P divides AB in the ratio 1:2. Here the parts of AP is 1, the part of BP is 1 plus 1, 2. So the point P divide the line segment in the ratio 1:2. Okay, then find the value of xy. You know that how to find the coordinates of the point. Coordinates of the point divides the line segment using the section formula. Section formula is mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n, my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. Then substitute the values here. M is 1 and x m is 1 and n is 2. നിങ്ങൾക്ക് അറിയാലോ, ഞാനിത് പറയണ്ടല്ലോ. ഓക്കെ, സബ്സ്റ്റിറ്റ്യൂട്ട് ചെയ്യുക, വാല്യൂ സബ്സ്റ്റിറ്റ്യൂട്ട് ചെയ്തിട്ട് കിട്ടിയതാണിത്. Then the point is -1, 0. Similarly, the point Q divide the line segment AB in the ratio 2:1. The part of AQ is 2, the part of BQ is 1. So the ratio is 2:1. Here M is 2 and N is 1. 2 into using the section formula, 2 into -7 plus 1 into 2 by 2 plus 1. 2 into 4 plus 1 into -2 by 2 plus 1. So we get -14 plus 2 by 3. -14 plus 2, that is -12 by 3, comma 8 minus 2, that is 6 by 3. -2 by 3, 6 by 3, that is equal to -4, 2. The point Q is -4, 2. So the required points -1, 0 and -4, 2. The points divide the line segment is -1, 0 and -4, 2. Okay. Next question. Find the ratio in which the y-axis divides the line segment joining the points 5, -6 and -1, -4. -1, -4. Also find the point of intersection. Okay. Find the ratio in which the y-axis divides the line segment joining the points 5, -6 and -1, -4. Also find the point of intersection. First we need to find the point which point on the y-axis which divides the line segment 5, -6, -1, 4. 5, -6, -1, -4. Okay, we need to find the point. We need to find the point divides the line segment. Point on the y-axis. ഈ രണ്ട് ലൈനും if we join these two points, then the line intersect the y-axis. We need to find the point which divides the y-axis. Y-axis-നെ ഡിവൈഡ് ചെയ്യുന്ന പോയിന്റ്, അതായത് y-axis-നെ ഡിവൈഡ് ചെയ്ത പോയിന്റ് എന്നല്ല, ഈ രണ്ട് ലൈനിനെ y-axis-ൽ ഇന്റർസെക്ട് ചെയ്യുന്ന പോയിന്റ് ഏതാണ്? ഏത് പോയിന്റിലാണ് y-axis-ലെ ഈ ഇതിനെ ഡിവൈഡ് ചെയ്ത് പോകുന്ന പോയിന്റ്? അതായത് ഇപ്പം ഇത് ജോയിൻ ചെയ്ത് വരച്ചു കഴിഞ്ഞാല് 5, 6 എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ഈ രണ്ട് ലൈൻ ഇങ്ങനെ നമ്മൾ 5, -6, -4 ഇപ്പൊ ഇവിടെ ആയിരിക്കും വരിക അല്ലേ? 5, -6 എന്ന് പറയുമ്പോൾ ഇവിടെ വരും നെഗറ്റീവ്. ഇപ്പൊ ഇങ്ങനെയായിരിക്കും പോയിന്റ് വരുന്നത് അല്ലെ? അപ്പൊ ഈ y-axis-നെ ഡിവൈഡ് ചെയ്യുന്ന പോയിന്റ്, ഈ പോയിന്റ് ആണ് നമ്മളോട് കാണാൻ പറഞ്ഞിരിക്കുന്നത്. You know that the point on the y-axis is in the form of y0. Okay, the on the y-axis is in the form of the pointers y, y0, y0. Okay, x is equal to 0. Then we not given the ratio, so we can take the ratio k is to 1. Ratio k is to 1. The point, we can take the point which divide the line segment in these points joining the line segment, that is y0. Y0 is equal to, using the section formula, first write the section formula, xy. Sorry, y0 let us 0y. 0y. Okay. 0y. x0 y മാത്രമാണ് വാല്യൂ ഉണ്ടാവുള്ളൂ. x 0 ആണ്. 0y. The point 0y. x ആണ് 0. xy is equal to mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n, comma my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. Okay. Equal to, here m is k. K into negative 1 plus 1 into 5 by k plus 1. Then next k into negative 4 plus 1 into negative 6 by k plus 1 equal to negative k plus 5 by k plus 1, negative 4k minus 6 by k plus 1. So we can take the point xy is 0y. The point, take the point 0y. Why we take the point 0y? Given that in the question the point lie on the y-axis. So we take the point y 0y. Okay. Then take negative k plus 5 by k plus 1 equal to 0. We know that the x coordinate is 0. So negative k plus 5 by k plus 1 equal to 0. Implies negative k plus 5 is equal to, ഇങ്ങോട്ട് വരുമ്പോൾ ട്രാൻസ്പോസ് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ എന്തായി? 0 ആയി അല്ലേ? 0 into k plus 1 is 0. So negative k is equal to negative 5 implies k is equal to 5. K is equal to 5, that means k by 1 is equal to 5 by 1. Therefore the ratio 5 is to 1. The ratio is 5 is to 1. Okay, the ratio is 5 is to 1. The ratio is 5 is to 1. In the question, we need to find the point of intersection also. The point of intersection. That means the point 0y, which is the point 0y. So, 0y, y is equal to negative 4k minus 6 by k plus 1. Y is equal to negative 4k minus 6 by k plus 1. You know that k, the value of k is 5. Substitute here 5. Negative 4 into 5 minus 6 by 5 plus 1 is equal to 20. Negative 20 minus 6 by 6 is equal to negative 26 by 6 is equal to negative 13 by 3. Therefore the point of intersection, the point of intersection is equal to 0. X coordinate 0, y coordinate negative 13 by 3. Therefore the point of intersection is equal to 0, negative 13 by 3. The point of intersection is, we can take the point of intersection is 0y. From this first we find the value of k and the ratio. Then we need to find the value of y. So substitute the value of k in the y coordinate. Here this is the y coordinate. So substitute the value of k is equal to 5 in this coordinate, in this value. So we get 0, negative 13 by 3 is the point of intersection. Okay. Next question. Listen. If the points A 61, B 82, C 94 and D P3 are the vertices of a parallelogram taken in order, find the value of P. ഇതേ ഓർഡറിലാണ് നമ്മൾ എടുക്കേണ്ടത്. Then find the value of P. How can we find the value of P? You know that the diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. They use the concept to find the value of P. Okay, you know that the diagonal have the parallelogram have two diagonals. The two diagonals bisect each other. That means the intersecting point of the two diagonals is the midpoint of both the diagonals. Clear? The intersecting point of the two diagonal is the midpoint of both of the diagonals. Okay. So first draw a rough figure of a parallelogram ABCD. A, B, C, D. A 6, 1. B 8, 2. C 9, 4. D, P 3. Then draw the diagonals. The intersecting point is O. The point O is the midpoint of both AC and BD. So the midpoint of BD is equal to midpoint of AC. Clear? The midpoint of BD is equal to the midpoint of AC. Midpoint of BD is equal to midpoint of AC. നിങ്ങളൊരു കാര്യം ചെയ്യാം, ഞാനിവിടെ ആ റീസൺ എഴുതിയിട്ടില്ല, നിങ്ങൾ റീസൺ എഴുതണം കേട്ടോ. ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞത് നിങ്ങൾ കേട്ടല്ലോ. അപ്പം നിങ്ങൾ റീസൺ എഴുതുക. എന്താണ് റീസൺ? The diagonals of the parallelogram are bisect each other. Therefore, O is the midpoint of both AC and BD. Therefore, midpoint of BD is equal to midpoint of AC. How can we find the midpoint? Midpoint formula. Which is the midpoint formula? x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. Midpoint formula. Midpoint formula is equal to x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. Midpoint formula x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. Here midpoint of BD is equal to midpoint of AC. So find the midpoint of BD. Midpoint of BD എന്ത് വരിക? 8 plus P by 2, 3 plus 2 by 2. Similarly, the midpoint of AC is 9 plus 6 by 2, 4 plus 1 by 2. Okay, here 8 plus P by 2, 5 by 2 is equal to 15 by 2, 5 by 2. So this means the x coordinates are equal and the y coordinates are equal. So we need to find the value of P is in the x coordinate. So 8 plus P by 2 equal to 15 by 2. 2 and 2 are cancelled. So 8 plus P is equal to 15. So P is equal to 15 minus 8, that is equal to 7. So P is equal to 7. Okay. Clear? ഈ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ തന്നെ നിങ്ങളടുത്ത് വേറൊരു രീതിയിൽ ചോദിക്കാം. കാരണം എങ്ങനെ ചോദിക്കുക? ഫോർത്ത് വെർട്ടെക്സ് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് തന്നിട്ടുണ്ടാവില്ല. ഫൈൻഡ് ദ ഫോർത്ത് വെർട്ടെക്സ് എന്നായിരിക്കും ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ. 3 വെർട്ടെക്സുകൾ തന്നിട്ടുണ്ടായിരിക്കും. ദെൻ ഫൈൻഡ് ദ ഫോർത്ത് വെർട്ടെക്സ്. അപ്പൊ ഫോർത്ത് വെർട്ടെക്സ് നിങ്ങൾ എങ്ങനെ എടുക്കാം? XY എന്ന് എടുക്കാം. ഫോർത്ത് വെർട്ടെക്സ് XY എന്ന് എടുത്തിട്ട് ഇതേപോലെ തന്നെ ചെയ്യാം. അപ്പൊ രണ്ട് ഭാഗത്തും നമുക്ക് കിട്ടും. ഇവിടെ ഒരു XY, എക്സിന്റെ ടേം ഉണ്ടായിരിക്കും, ഇവിടെ ഒരു വൈയുടെ ടേം ഉണ്ടായിരിക്കും. ഈ ടേം ഈക്വൽ ടു ഇവിടെ, this term equal to this, then find the x and y, that is the fourth coordinate. മനസ്സിലായ? അങ്ങനെ ഒരു ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ ചോദിക്കാം. ഫോർത്ത് വെർട്ടെക്സ് ആയിട്ട് ഇവിടെ നമ്മളെടുത്ത ഒരു വെർട്ടെക്സിൽ എക്സ് കോർഡിനേറ്റ് മാത്രമാണ് തരാത്തുണ്ടായിരുന്നുള്ളൂ. എക്സ് കോർഡിനേറ്റ് മാത്രമേ നമുക്ക് കാണാനുണ്ടായിരുന്നുള്ളൂ. ചിലപ്പോൾ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യനിൽ എന്തായിരിക്കും ചോദിക്കുക? ഫോർത്ത് വെർട്ടെക്സ് തന്നെ ചോദിക്കും. അപ്പൊ നമ്മൾ എന്ത് എടുക്കുക? ഫോർത്ത് വെർട്ടെക്സ് XY എന്ന് എടുത്തിട്ട് ഇതേപോലെ തന്നെ ചെയ്യാം. ഓക്കെ. ലാസ്റ്റ് ടോപ്പിക് ഇൻ ദിസ് ചാപ്റ്റർ, that is a triangle ABC. In a triangle ABC, ABC, Draw a line from A to the midpoint of BC is called the median of ABC. One median of ABC. Join the midpoint of BC. This is the one median of AM is the median of triangle ABC. Similarly, we can draw B to the midpoint of AC and C to the midpoint of AB. Then the three medians intersect at a point. Intersect at a point. The point is called centroid of the triangle. Okay. The three medians intersect at a point. The point is called the centroid of the triangle. Okay. Then the centroid of the triangle, the point divides the median in the ratio 2:1. Okay, the point divides the median in the ratio 2:1. The coordinates of the centroid is x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. The coordinates of the centroid of the triangle is x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. What is the centroid? Centroid is the three medians of a triangle intersect at a point. The point is called the centroid of the triangle. The coordinates of the centroid, the points of the vertices of the triangle is x1, y1, x2, y2 and x3, y3. Then the centroid of the triangle, the coordinates of the centroid of the triangle is x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. The centroid divides the median in the ratio 2:1. Okay. Then one problem. Find the centroid of the triangle whose vertices are the points -3, 6, 1, 2 and 3, 3. Find the centroid of the triangle. How can we find the centroid of the triangle? x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. But here, -3 plus 1 plus 3 by 3, 6 plus 2 plus 3 by 3. That is equal to 1 by 3 comma 6 plus 2, 8, 8 plus 3, 11, 11 by 3. The centroid of the triangle, the given triangle is 1 by 3, 11 by 3. Okay. Then next problem, last problem. Two vertices of a triangle are given by, A, 6, 4 and B, -2, 2 and its centroid is equal to 3, 4. Centroid G is equal to 3, 4. Find the coordinates of the third vertex C of the triangle ABC. But given that in the question, given that the centroid and two vertices of the triangle, we need to find the third vertex. You know that centroid is equal to x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. So, the centroid, given that the centroid 3, 4, 3, 4 is equal to x1 plus x2 plus x3, here x1 6, x2 -2, take the third vertex x3, third point x3 by 3, comma 6 plus 2 plus y3 by 3 is equal to 6 plus -2, that is 4, 4 plus x3 by 3, 4 plus 2 6, 6 plus y3 by 3, 6 plus y3 by 3. Here the x coordinate is 3, that is 3 is equal to 4 plus x3 by 3. So we can take 4 plus x3 by 3 is equal to 3. Then 4 plus x3 is equal to 3 into 3, that is equal to 9. X3 is equal to 9 minus 4 is equal to 5. X3 is equal to 5. Similarly, 6 plus Y3 is equal to 4. Y3 is equal to 4 minus 6 is equal to negative 2. So the given point, the required point is the third vertex of the triangle is 5, negative 2. The third vertex of the triangle is 5. Sorry, ഇവിടെ ഒരു ചെറിയ മിസ്റ്റേക്ക് പറ്റിയില്ലേ, ഇവിടെ ചെറിയ മിസ്റ്റേക്ക് പറ്റിട്ടോ. ഇതെന്താണ് 6 plus y3 by 3 is equal to 4. 6 plus y3 by 3 is equal to 4. But 6 plus y3 is equal to 4 into 3, that is equal to 12. Y3 is equal to 12 by 6. 12 by 6 is equal to 12 minus 6. Y3 is equal to 12 minus 6 is equal to 6. 12 minus 6 is equal to 6. So the required point is 5, 6. Required point is 5, 6. Okay.